Okay. My goodness, finally. Good morning, guys. We're at all-time highs on NQ and S&P. So, what does that mean for us? If the data would load. There we go. Do we bounce off 5100 support? I mean, kind of at the open. 5130 today. Above 5110. 5100 as support. Very simple read. These are the type of days I like. X above 5110, then you can look for 5125. Excuse me. I know, survived yesterday just for it to open up above 5100 today. Crazy. Could not be me. What's Nvidia at, just out of curiosity? Holy ball sack. Oh, shit. There you go. Alrighty, alright. Let me think here. I'd probably long 5100, and that's really about it for today. So I might not even take NQ today because I'm not too sure where NQ goes, but 5100 is basically the open. Why are there two of these? Oh, why? Holy SMCI rip off the open. AMD flat. Meta's up another 1%. AVG and Microsoft. Actually, I'd be weary of today. A lot of these are flat except Nvidia. God damn, Nvidia swings were money, huh? Yeah, 5100 will be good support today. That's my only play. I'd long 5100 if we come down to it. Other than that, stay patient. I would wait for a break above 5100, retest at 51 or 5110, sorry. Because either we break above, so these are the scenarios. Boom, and then boom, or boom, boom, right? This would be more ideal, this one down here, because we would get better prices on contracts, personal opinion. But if we do, then we'd probably have to do something like, oh, I have the path tool. What am I trolling? Wait, where is it? Either this or next one would be right. Those are the two scenarios. Most ideal is going to be this one. Why? Because it's cheaper. Right, we're just waiting for one side to pan out. Whichever one pans out, we'll play it that way. But there are no data catalysts today, so let's watch ES here. We'll just do alert. And Q not following through with this one. I don't like this move. Nice. Hopefully you didn't get bagged right there going long. Wait, like I said, wait, right? We're waiting for that break above and then the retest. That's going to be more important than anything. Gas, or energy and minerals down. So not much green other than NVIDIA. So we got to be wary about that, right? The reason I say that is because these could all flip pretty red and then it could dump down really hard.
Order filled.
Whoa. Microsoft turned green. Pretty big pop it open. I really hope it comes down. Yeah, well, now we're above that, which sucks. All right, now basically all we can do is wait for a retest pretty much. Keep in mind, I want a candle to form and close above this. So we'll flip to a 5-minute now that we're above it. I want a candle to form and close above it. So watch this candle closely. We got a 5-minute close above. You can long it, and then stop would just be a 5-minute close below. But that's for right now. Just wait for this candle to close. Oh, hold on. 2-minute didn't even close above it yet. I still think this is the 5100 entry is going to be more ideal. But 5110 should be resistance / support. NQ is not really following through with this push up. Right, if you look at ES looks like this. NQ failed to push up. So I don't think this holds above 5110. So we just got to be wary of that. I have NQ open on my other chart, so I will let you guys know if we do see some sort of follow through with NQ. I'm not gonna. We want both indices moving within the same general direction. NQ still not following through. I wouldn't long this. I'd stay patient. Yeah, NQ made all-time highs this morning. Yeah, no 5-minute close above, right? That's what we talked about. So just waiting still. Wait for 5100 tap. No 5-minute hold, so stay patient until we get, I'd say 5100 is most ideal. Not using footprint as of right now. We do have positive delta though, just taking a quick look at it. Obviously positive since the open, so there are buyers here. All right, we're back above 51.10. Once again, NQ no follow through as of right now, but see, NQ no follow through. AMD turned red. NQ with a big flush. I'd be very weary of today. I don't like the, remember that heat map? Tech is turning, Tech had a pretty big sell-off, NQ still dropping in comparison. See, big drop. Not much going on. completely range bound for now. Mm. 95 people today. Nice. Cool beans. There's this. This is just range bound for today, guys. Not much happening, you can tell. Everyone go hit that like button. Wait. Yeah, pretty much wait for 5100 and then long for, you can long to 5130 and then trim 5110 because obviously that's treated as resistance here. So that's going to be more ideal to just long down here, trim here, and then leave runners for up here, right? So this is more ideal in that sense of like, let me draw a new path where we open, reject, come back down to here, come here, maybe get a rejection and retap VWAP or something, and then break up for up here. That's the most ideal setup for today. Any questions today? Sorry. Is 5130 the adjusted chart considered delta divergence? 5130. No. 5130 on that chart is practically negligible on de-adjusted. So I would just wait for, like I said, 5100 is going to be your long for today. It will act like support. Not much happening today. We've been in a 10-point range for about an hour. You can either long NQ or SPX when we tap. Like NQ, so long as we hold here, when SPX taps 5100, that's probably ideal. Like this is a good long. But stops are pretty wide, like 10 points. That's about a 10-point stop. Nice little pop on NQ right there from that. $34-point move from when we said, right? Would have trimmed the 50% area, then you would have gotten still 30 points. You guys waiting for 5100. I buy some calls so we can get down to 5100. Take a 15 short, 5110. Make a nice amount. Seems like a plan. 5100. What calls would you take? I would take 5105, like right at the money. I would take 5105 calls. That's just me. I take out the money, that's why. This is just chop city though. We don't even get 5100. I think today is a base hit day. Why? Because 5100 is also very big in comparison to these. So it's like, do we actually get there is a big question. Wait, what do you? I'm talking about like the call I would take. I take at the money, so I wouldn't even bother looking at anything else that isn't at the money. Yeah, consider selling put spreads. You could do like 5100, 5095. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I would take SPY at the money calls. Like if at the money SPX is too expensive, just go SPY at the money. That's just my personal opinion on it. Because 5130 doesn't seem super likely. It is positioned there, but it's not very big. And especially like after a big move like yesterday, like do you think we're really going to get another 30 points? Like SPX plus 30 points right now would also make it a green 45 points on the day, give or take. Did you take bouncy as you want? No touch film for me. Grab my set entry. Damn, only one filled. Which contract were you looking at? You were taking 5,100 calls for $3. Why are they so cheap? Am I tripping? What? Wait, no. Filled 1.7, 50, 125. 1.75. 1.7 is a pretty good fill. Oh. Oh, that's what you meant. My bad. I'm actually just stupid as shit. Damn, those hit 25% on that pop-up. What was last Thursday? The 15th, February 15th. What a snore fest. Personally, I don't even think 5100 is like, or like taking a trade at 5100 would be rewarding, but I would take base hits on these trades, guys. This wouldn't be a bad trade. 1-to-1 R. Could keep it even lower, like right here if you wanted to, but we're below this right there. Entered off that candle. I just got stopped out on that. I swear to God, if I'm the absolute fucking bottom of this, I'm gonna fucking punch my monitor. I literally am the absolute bottom, huh? Where's SPX at? Alright, I'm re-fucking adding this bitch. Alright, I re-added this. Fucking targeting VWAP for a trim. Leave a stop like, I don't know, 3 points under again on ES. We bottom tick this. Nice. That trade was a loss. And we re-entered again. We'll target this high right here. Do another 3-point loss or stop loss. Trims will be right there. Main target's the high. So let's see what happens here. If we get stopped on this, I'm done for today. That'll be Dick down. Dude, Fridays are like my worst performing days. Oh, goodness gracious. This thing's just going to keep dropping on me, isn't it? I hope we hold 5,100. If this thing hits to the fucking tick, I hit max daily loss for today. Because I sized the fuck in on the first trade too. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. If it happens here, GG. Oh wait, no, it's even worse. It's actually one tick here, or else the account gets auto liquidated for the day. If we literally go a fucking tick lower, thing's about to get wiped. Maybe I should have sized a little bit lighter on this one. Whoopsies. Do we wait for 5,100 as... I would wait for 5 minute. So if it starts rejecting this on the 5 minute, that's no bueno. And we'd probably go for the gap fill, which would be really not ideal given that this is POTSGEX. Guys, if you see this chop right here, why are you sizing in heavy? Like here, don't make the same mistake I just did. Like on that first trade, I sized 10 lots and I got fucked. So, and given the second trade, I didn't have enough, not very much room on ES. I still sized in. There's no bueno either. Given that this is now below. I'm about to hit max daily loss. This literally goes a fucking tick lower than this low. It's like something like right here. Yeah, literally one tick lower. My daily loss. This is not useful. Quick threaten skydiving again. Yeah, as you can tell, look, we're rejecting 5,100. This is probably going to pop lower and clear the, and sweep, or what do you call it? Get that gap. Did we just hit? No, not yet. Not yet. We're almost there. Literally like fucking $250 away. No risk, no Rari. This is gonna pop right here. Either pop or liquidate. I'm not closing this. One or the other, I don't care. Because either way, I'll still be up 8 grand for the week. So I'm not really stressing. Watch, I'm gonna be an absolute bottom yet again. Almost there. Literally one tick away. Don't do this to me. Either break my heart or pop up. I'm not trimming. I don't care. Either daily max loss or back break even. One or the other. 1 min till 5-minute candle closes. If we don't close above 5100, yeah. You might get it. Yeah, I would suggest getting out if we don't close above 5100, or you can wait and flip to a 15-minute chart. However you want to play this, it's up to you, right? Know your risk going in, but it's obvious that we're using it as resistance, right? If that isn't obvious, then I don't know what is on every time frame. See, 5-minute, same thing. All right, we just got ticked out. GG for today. Here we go. Do a little quick overview. Max daily loss, smacked. We sized in a little bit too retarded, but minus 3,000. But keep in mind, guys, go to this week. I'm still up 10 grand. And on the account, we're up 8.4K. So I'm not tripping. I have such a big buffer. If I'm the absolute fucking bottom here, I'm going to lose it. Holy shit, they literally stopped me just to fucking push it up. Watch. Calling it right now. This literal one tick. Wait, no, that's not one tick down. How many ticks is that? 2 ticks down. No, that's 1 tick. Never mind. That 1 tick is going to be the absolute death of me. Guys, positive GEX doesn't hold. I always talk about it, right? Dealers and market makers are very different. They're just a subcategory. So dealers aren't always going to win, right? That's like understanding the risk, taking a trade based upon the data. I'm not going to sit here. I've said this multiple times. I feel like I don't need to repeat myself. But dealers, they're not the same, right? There were lots of opportunities. But even then, shit opportunities, if I'm being honest. Remove drawings. That one got invalidated. But yeah, this is the thing for the week. Plus 11,000 if you want to go over the entire month since starting this one. Let's see what it shows. Was I the absolute bottom tick, bro? I really was. Look at that shit. Yeah, nothing's growing below 5,100. So personally, I do think we draw back up to 5,100 if this will load. 5,100 is huge. There's literally nothing else. I can't believe I was ticked. I got stopped out by like 3 ticks. That's fucking wild. Why is this not loading? It's just not loading. Hold on, let me pull it up. Still not loading. It's not even loading today's stats. I had it earlier. Alright, I screenshotted it earlier and I saved it to myself. Here you go. This is since this month started, right? We're still up. We're still up 8.4K. As for the month started, right? These are the stats. It's not like they're bad, guys. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like they're terrible. But if you look at everything else, It's pretty. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay, now we can use the live data so it doesn't look like I'm fucking, what do you call it? Screen capping. There you go. Up 9,400 after fees, 8,489. So basically 8,500 for since starting this account. Win rate is give or take 72%. Average winning trade is 330. Average losing trade is 610. So just looking at this, right? Largest losing trade, 3,000, which is not today. I think it was the first day or second day. Sorry. Max drawdown, that max run up, that. So, guys, I think these are pretty decent stats. You guys let me know what you think. Or what you think. You brought out the vacuum. Yeah, but these are the stats, not too shabby. So, just not good trading today. There were certain things that I was watching that pretty much got scuffed on, but I'm looking at, let's just make this larger now, since I'm probably going to end the stream since I had daily max loss. There's no need for me to sit on here anymore. Couple things. I thought we would get more upside just given how strong yesterday was. That was number one, wrong bias. Number two, wasn't paying closer attention. I was calling out NQ, but I also didn't listen to myself, right? Why? Look at the sell-off, right? If we were to get two charts up, let me load into the other one so I don't fuck this one up. Right? And then we do 2. So ES and Q, right? So I'll make them into a 2 minute, 2 minute. So when this sell-off happened, I should have already knew that in my head what I'm looking at, right? So let's go over the loss. Number one, I'm pretty sure we swept all-time highs. And yeah, that was the first one that I wasn't paying attention to. Next one is 5,100 just didn't play out, right? Ended up going long here because I thought since we bounced here, we would continue up. Little did I know I was wrong because this seemed like support and I didn't want to miss the move. So opening print-ish, right? If you look here, if we get a line, horizontal line, this is opening print on ES, right? So we held that and we obviously used that as support many times. So when it held again, I thought we would go up. My problem was not cutting after we got a candle close below, right? Kind of just kept my stop loss and obviously got flushed. Next one was 5,100, just didn't hold, right? I'm not going to sit here and once again tell you guys, oh, it's going to hold every time. But no, we've made this clear on multiple occasions that dealers are not the freaking same, right? Yeah, I got pretty lucky, I'll be honest. I passed this in 2 days. I just bought 15 lots, either minus 3,000 or plus 4,500 for the day, right? I just found a good R2R trade for that. So it was like pretty much, it's going to have to be a 1.5 R, right? So it's like, if this is 1,500, then my stop loss, or 4,500, my stop loss was like half, something like this, right? So it would have to be, even if it was a short trade, it would have to look something like this, since like this is pretty much what I did. Imagine something like this. So you have a 1.5 R, give or take, is like what you really need to pass, right? Something like this. That would have been a good, and that's pretty much like the 2 trades that I caught in the account, right? If you want to pass a funded account, but keep in mind, right, I'm experienced. I've been doing this for a very long time. So once I get on a real account, then for me, it was like, okay, I know what I need to do, right? And it's not full port for fucking 1.5 Rs, right? That's not how trading works. Like, oh, just because I find a 1.5 R trade, right? No, that's not how it works. But with that being said, SPX, are we back? No, okay. I'm gonna set an alert here. Add alert. So I don't have to keep watching it. But like, that's pretty much what I did to pass the accounts, right? And then the next one was just longing positive GEX or shorting positive GEX for the other trades. And then if they lined up with VP, if they lined up with Fibs, I'm taking that 100% of the time. So then I ran those 2 accounts. So if we go to, where is it? you look at just this week, not this month, right? This week is already up technically more than what the account is, because on Friday I had a drawdown day because I left orders open. But yeah, like this is this week alone. It's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very solid. PO distribution. But as you can tell, it just ripped. I think the first day, I do need to screenshot this for myself. I have all the screenshots for it. So, or I only have this week's screenshots. 1 second while I send this to myself. Is this the new one? Yeah. What do fibs look like for levels for the next long move up? I mean, for ES, right? If you look at ES, go to a bigger time frame. It'd be like this. NQ invalidated that pretty much. Boom. NQ invalidated it. ES did not. So. But yeah, sorry, I was reading something. But yeah, so this week, solid, nothing to complain about other than the fact that I was on point every single day of the week, except I missed this trade up here. This was the one that I missed because I was leaning more short on NQ, given that it just, after a push up like that, and then looking at the heat map as I was talking about, remember I was saying I'd be wary of longs, right? And that was strictly just because I took a look at the heat map. I was like, okay, the only fucking thing green here is NVIDIA, right? And that's really about it. And everything else on our main chart here was red except NVIDIA once again. Maybe Meta was green for a little bit. And I think Google was slightly green. But yeah, I did say that. Remember, I was just like, I'd be wary of longs just because everything looks red. So I went against my own advice. And, you know, it is what it is. Bad day. But guess what? Got to find the silver lining in things so you don't start your weekend off shitting. Yeah, I think that's the best word for it. You don't start your weekend off shitty. So with that being said, still a good week. That's really the main focus, is just like finding the silver lining when you have a bad day. So overall, still a good week, and just didn't listen to my own warnings to everyone else. It also didn't make sense to... I don't like being at all-time highs ever. I think it's really not it. NQ just hit lows. All completely invalidated this. Any questions? Anything else? If not, I'm gonna end the stream because it's, once again, I hit my daily max for the day, so no point sitting here watching what I potentially miss. Yeah, no problem. I mean, look, no trade is ever going to be, or not every single trade is going to be a winner, right? No one's a fucking wizard like that. I don't care what anyone says, but just keep that in mind, right? At the end of the day, win or lose, you should be happy, and you should understand when to size up and when not to. Learn from my mistake. Today, I sized up after a loss, which is not the smartest move, right? Because we're already in a losing mindset. So Where is Gex Flip today? 50.70. That wouldn't be a bad long. 50.70. But that's pretty far down. Yeah, it's very far down. I wonder what it looks like on a bigger time frame. Hold on. Yeah, personally, wouldn't touch this with a fucking 10-foot pole. Because you technically have this. So it is the last positive level. I can't read it because the stupid ass emoji's in the way, bro. Why do they do it like that? Come on, YouTube, fix your shit. Yeah, so Gex Flip is just that first negative low. Wow, what a fucking flush. Remember, I was saying if we break below 5100 and we use that as resistance, we may just close the gap. Yikes. Wish I shorted. Wish we all shorted. I apologize, guys. Not every day we're gonna win. This is probably the first time on the stream we've lost like live, like heavy loss. You know, it's not like 3,000 is a small amount, but yeah, it is what it is. Nothing to be sad about. Still up solid for the week. Just sniped that one on that. Yeah, very nice. Not the first negative level. But yeah, we have this Gex Flip over here. If 5100 remains, you can target that, honestly. Shit happens, guys, but I hate losing, and I hate like when the analysis doesn't help you guys, right? Yeah, just keep moving forward. Like losses will come, but for me, it's a little different, which is why I don't like signals. But you guys, like, giving analysis is great and all, but at the end of the day, it's like, oh, if like today specifically, where I was like, okay, I'm longing here, right? That's like, I don't like that because it makes me. The one thing I don't like is, look, I don't care if I lose money, but if I give a play and other people lose money, like today, then it's not something I'm very happy with. But you know, it is what it is. So I do apologize for that. That's never. I hope you guys know that's never my intention to be like, hey, I'm gonna bag you all, because it's not like I didn't take the play with you guys. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So pretty sure this just got invalidated or violated. Yeah, got violated. So short longs for now. Not off the table. The reason I say that is 5100 stays, then you should be okay. But as for right now, we did take a loss. I do apologize. But so I'm gonna end the stream. I'm glad you guys are like chill with it. Once again, I really do apologize. Never my intention. But you know, some days we win, some days we lose. So thank you. I took a nice bounce up. Trade. $100 positive. Nice. That's all that matters. So long as you make a couple bucks. I was up like 200 on the day earlier on a scalp, and I was like, because I wanted to just hit that green to get the payout on the account, but I say that. It's all good, guys. But we did have a killer week despite everything, right? Everyone did pretty decent. Everyone feels pretty good about the week. At least I do. Yeah. The call outs are just like for fun at this rate. It's like, okay, guess what? If we can all make a bag together, why the fuck not? But the whole point of this is like, okay, well, you know what it could be? My thought is like, we always say this, numbers are numbers and data is data. It's just how you interpret it, right? And my interpretation today was off, and it is what it is, right? Well, I wouldn't say off by all that much. You know, we did say 5110 was like that rejection point. We need a candle close and form above, and we never got that, right? So maybe that was the sign to go short. Once again, there were many freaking opportunities today. It was just miscalculation, misinterpretation on my part. So that's what I apologize for. I apologize for nothing else, I swear. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream. thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you guys learned something as always, and thank you for tuning in, and keep